Okay, just another recording. Hopefully it's quick and simple. We'll see. um, so today's topic is why INFJs feel so alone. Why why are we loners? Why are we doing our own thing most of the time? Um, the conclusion I've come to is we are wired differently. It's like we are on a totally different station than most people. Not all people, most people. I think most of society, you know, they're caught up in things that we just aren't interested in. You know, I think our mind, and I think like a lot of the times we're completely in our minds, and that is like our go-to place, you know, because we can explore possibilities, we can make connections based on the information that we gathered throughout a day or throughout a lifetime, piece it together, interpret it, decipher it, and then we can contemplate the infinite possibilities of everything around us. I know that sounds so out there, but it's true. I spend a lot of time in my mind, just kind of like contemplating life, wondering what it's all about, trying to understand it, making connections, discarding stuff that I don't think has any, I don't know, rational basis. Yeah. And the possibilities are endless. And I think because we spend so much time in our mind doing what we do, when we try to get out in the external world, there's a lot of things that people are participating in that we don't find interesting at all. And then if we were to try to outlet our thoughts and ideas and our feelings to others because they haven't even really thought about it, because it's kind of like on a different level, they just can't understand. And then you have this huge disconnect and this huge gap. And then we usually end up just kind of either listening to the person in front of us, or we end up retracting, you know? Yeah, so it's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing if you think about it. You know, you can see things from different angles. You can like sit in the corner and think, you know, oh, poor me, nobody gets me. I'm all alone and I feel so isolated and, you know, misunderstood. You can feel that. I felt that way before, but then as I kind of grow in mindfulness and awareness, I realize that, you know, that kind of mindset, that kind of belief system is actually detrimental to my well-being. You know, it kind of like throws you off into like big depression. And I think that's why we're depressed most of the time, because we long to make these connections, you know, but not everybody has upgraded their system. So, you know, we can't plug in, you know? I don't know if that made sense. But so it's not a why do I say it's not a bad thing? It's not a bad thing because that means you're an innovator. You are a person who can foresee like possible outcomes, possible futures for, you know, not only for yourself but for humanity in general. There's cats fighting in the background. They're probably going to be like overpowering my voice. No. I don't understand. Whatever. I do, but I don't. I'm going to stop this because that is kind of distracting me from this recording. All right. Amen.